Wanting to be loved is not asking for too much. Wanting communication is not asking for too much. Wanting respect is not asking for too much. When do you realize you have become an option instead of a priority? Welcome to Confident Women Rising, Awaken her within. Today, I want to talk about something many women struggle to admit, even to themselves. How do we accept that someone we love may not love us the same way? How do we come to terms with the fact that we keep showing up for that someone who rarely shows up for us? How do we understand that we have become an option in someone else's life when we made them a priority in ours? This is one of the hardest realities a woman can face, because women don't usually walk away from relationships at the first sign of difficulty. We stay, we hope, we pray, we wait, we make excuses, we tell ourselves things will get better. We remember who they used to be. We remember the promises. We remember the good moments. And we keep holding on to the possibilities that things will change. But there comes a point where every woman has to stop asking, how do I make him love me? And start asking, why am I begging for something I deserve freely? Should love should not feel like a constant struggle for attention. Respect should not have to be earned over and over again. Affection should not feel like a reward for good behavior. And emotional support should not feel like something you have to fight for. Many women stay because they are loyal. Many stay because they have children. Many stay because of culture, family expectations, fear, finances, or simply because they have invested years of their life into the relationship they thought were theirs. But sometimes the deepest reason is this: they have forgotten their own values. When you spend years being neglected, ignored, dismissed, or taken for granted, something begins to happen. You start believing less in yourself. You begin questioning your worth. You start wondering if maybe you are asking for too much. Maybe you are too emotional. Maybe your expectations are too high. Maybe you should have just be grateful. But let me tell you something. Wanting to be loved is not asking for too much. Wanting communication is not asking for too much. Wanting respect is not asking for too much. Wanting emotional connection is not asking for too much. These are basic human needs. The problem is not that you need too much. The problem is that you have become accustomed to receiving too little. One of the most painful moments in a woman's journey is realizing that she has spent years trying to convince someone of her own value. She stops proving. She stops, but she keeps giving, keeps sacrificing, keeps explaining, keeps hoping. Yet nothing changes. And eventually, she realizes something powerful. The right people do not need to be convinced of your worth. They recognize it. They appreciate you. The right people do not make you beg for attention. They willingly give it. The right people do not repeatedly make you feel invisible. They make you feel seen. The moment a woman understands this, her healing begins. Not because the pain disappears, but because she stops measuring her value by someone else's behavior. She stops waiting for another person to validate what she already knows deep inside her. That matters, that she is worthy, and that she deserves more. Thank you so much for watching Confident Women Rising Awaken Her Within. Please follow my channels on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Thank you so much.